Hey, what's going on, everyone? My name is Matt Jarbo. This is Three Buck Theater. And, Star Wars Episode 9 is going to be an uphill battle for a number of things. One, J.J. Abrams has got to bring it. And I mean, like, bring it. He's got to knock this one out of the park. It's got to be better on all fronts than The Force Awakens. Mostly because of the criticism that The Force Awakens was very much in line with, well, A New Hope, and that is a criticism that he acknowledges. He acknowledges that they went back to the well on that one, and that they basically retold the same story from just to kind of ease people back into it. But after The Last Jedi, and after that backlash, and after Solo's failure and everything else, in the divided fan base, and the fact is, everyone knows it's a divided fan base. They've got to do something incredible. They've got to do something insane. And if this rumor is to be believed, I don't even know. I don't even know how I feel about it. I don't even know if I don't even really want to defend it. To be honest with you, I don't think I like it because I don't feel it's necessary. And that would be, well, apparently, Emperor Palpatine is returning to Star Wars Episode 9, according to this new rumor. This has been going around the last couple of days. I'm just getting to it, though. So it says here, you're going to want to have a pinch of salt ready for this one. But according to a report over at The Express, which I do want to point out one quick thing. The Express oftentimes pulls these particular types of articles or these scoops from Mike Zeroh on YouTube, and it ends up being run with on a number of platforms, and a number of people think it's true, or at least act like it's true, even though Mike Zeroh is oftentimes not correct in his scoops. So there's that to consider. But anyway, we're going to treat this as being a legit scoop. Anyway. But apparently Ian Mcdiarmid may be set to reprise the role as Emperor Palpatine for a key scene in Episode 9. According to a leak from an unnamed source, Emperor Palpatine will play a role in Episode 9, specifically Kylo Ren with an ignited lightsaber, presumably his crossguard saber, cutting through a blast door on some jungle planet and entering what appears to be a vault. Eventually, Kylo Ren is holding up a square object that projects a lifelike projection of the Emperor Palpatine. Palpatine's hand is raised in front of Kylo Ren, showing the blueprints or plans for a new weapon. Okay, so here's something to consider with that, right? Something that may actually tie into it if this is the case. So Palpatine is dead, right? He blew up with the Death Star, Return of the Jedi. There's literally no way his body survived. That shit eviscerated. It is out there, like a fart in the wind. It's gone. However, in Star Wars Battlefront 2, the Emperor does make a return after his death by issuing orders if he were to die. That was part of the plot line of the film. So it could be said that he had put in place certain types of contingency plans if he was to die, certain areas that he would be that would be hidden, that he would have a particular message for whoever finds it for how to rebuild, reconstruct, and regrow the Empire. He probably didn't think that it was going to be Vader that would turncoat on his ass, but still, he probably maybe had something like that. And so if Kylo is attempting to build up the First Order into something or rebuild the First Order, because keep in mind, it takes place from The Force Awakens to The Last Jedi took maybe a couple days. Not even that really. It's just, it is what it is. There's going to be a time hop, I think, between Episode 8 and Episode 9. And that time hop is going to be probably Kylo Ren rebuilding the First Order because now he's in charge. He's going to craft it in his image and probably be hunting down the Resistance and the New Republic with brutal efficiency is how that's how I think. But maybe he needs something more, or maybe he's stuck. Maybe he's he's not getting the lead that he needs because, well, he's not incompetent, but he's impetuous. Yeah, he's egotistical. He's narcissistic. He's very much, stubborn, and he doesn't listen. But he believes everything he does is right because now he's the one in charge and he has the power. So it could be suggested that he hears, maybe there's some old archive or something because he's obsessed with his grandfather. So maybe he's got some more of that information, and he finds that there is a secret cache in some jungle planet somewhere that is going to have this blueprint for another weapon. Probably not another Death Star, but something that can be used to finally take control of the galaxy, right? That could be a thing. And of course, he then has to go get it. And when he gets in there, he discovers that there is going to be a hologram of the Emperor talking about this, very similar to Battlefront 2, where the Emperor was giving the orders, or it could be some kind of projection some way or another. That could be true. Granted, like I said before, the Express pulls a lot of their shit from Mike Zeroh, And that's, again, a grain of salt to be taken with that. But speculation is interesting, right? Because that would be an interesting way to tie into the Emperor, to bring back Ian McDiarmid, even if it's just for like, you know, a little bit to kind of reprise the role. Having what would be great about that is Ian McDiarmid would have played the role in literally 4 different decades, right? Like 80s, 90s, 2000s, and 2010s. He would have reprised this character that many times, and he's getting up there in years. So, you know, get him in there while you can now. But I think with Lando's inclusion and everything else, and no real Snoke to contend with at this point, unless they bring him back somehow, which I don't think they will. Bringing back Palpatine for some kind of hologram recording, you know, it might work. It worked for Solo. Solo brought back Darth Maul for that little bit, and that part was awesome. And I don't know why Disney, and this is just my general criticism here, I don't know why they put that in the freaking marketing for the home video release. That was everywhere for the home video release. It's like, come on, that was a great freaking Easter. That was a great cameo appearance. I lost my shit seeing that in theaters. I loved it. So there's that. That's what's going on. This is totally a grain of salt rumor that we have to take with that. And I'm talking like, you know, at this point, think like Salt Lake City size. Great. All the salt on the planet of Crate. That kind of salt. Anyway, that's my question to you, if you think this is real. If you do think it's real or fake, let me know down in the comments. If you just made it this far and you want to interact, type Palpatine into the chat so I know you guys made it this far, and leave your theories and your thoughts below. I can't wait to read them. My name is, of course, Matt Jarbo. This has been $3 Theater. I will talk to you guys later. Have yourself a fantastic day, and may the Force be with you.